Mario RPGs are actually in a very good place right now. If you had told me that 2 years ago, I would have laughed in your face. Mario RPGs in a good position? What are you smoking? But yeah, all three major Mario RPG series are all represented on the Nintendo Switch. 4 if you count that thing. The original Super Mario RPG from the Super Nintendo got a full remake, which is actually really insane because of the weird legal stuff surrounding that game. Paper Mario got The Origami King, which was received decently, but then they released a full-blown remake of the fan-favorite and overrated Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. And Mario and Luigi finally got a brand new game after almost a decade, even after the series' original developer Alpha Dream went bankrupt. This is my favorite Nintendo Direct moment of all time. Luigi's pupils. And the Mario Plus Rabbids series actually started out on the Switch, which is neat, I guess. If you want a more in-depth video on the history of RPG Mario games, just watch this video. I'll link it at the end card, but don't skip I need watch hours, please. So what does the future hold for these 4 series? That's what this video is about. I'll take a look at the next 10 years and try to guess what Mario RPG stuff we'll get. Technically 2026 to 2035 because, spoiler alert, I don't think we're getting anything this year. So I think we're getting 2 things this year, and I'll start with the less interesting one. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of either both Mario Plus Rabbids games or a collection of both of them. The only reason I think this is because I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that the director or something of Sparks of Hope said that he wishes they had waited until the Nintendo Switch 2, which at the time was just the next Nintendo console, to release Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Although I'm not even sure if the Mario Plus Rabbids team exists anymore, so the future of this series is uncertain. Anyway, Paper Mario. I believe that we'll get a brand new Paper Mario game in mid to late 2026, and it'll follow along the lines of The Thousand Year Door. I'd bet that it'd look almost identical to the remake of The Thousand Year Door, just obviously in 4K with a higher frame rate. The story will probably be more in depth than the Origami Kings, but I doubt it'll reach the heights of The Thousand Year Door or Supers. Maybe along the same level as the original games. As for why this year and not 2028, since we're pretty clearly on a 4-year release schedule for Paper Mario, well, the Thousand Year Door remake was just that, a remake. I don't think it took that long to make. Plus, I'm pretty sure it was done like a year before it released. So that gives them around 3 years to get this game made, which sounds like enough time, especially if they reuse the graphics from the Thousand Year Door remake, which does have a 4K mode in its files, so it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if it gets a Switch 2 update. If not next year, then probably 2027. I highly doubt we're going to have to wait the whole 4-year cycle between a remake and a brand new game. At least I really hope so. Like I literally just said, 2027 is when we'll get Paper Mario if it doesn't happen in 2026. But I personally think that we'll actually get a sequel to the original Super Mario RPG, which has been a long time coming. Even though technically Paper Mario's the sequel to that game, but it kind of is, kind of isn't. It's weird. So go watch my history video for a sentence more of detail. I think it's pretty obvious that this would be done by the same team that did the remake of the first game, and I don't really know what this game would be about because we've only got 1 game to go off of, but I'm almost positive they'll bring back Geno and Mallow and some of those other original characters since they're just so iconic to that original game. But let me know your dream idea for a Mario RPG sequel in the comments.